Hello everyone, welcome to Vedant's classes. So today we are going to discuss a beautiful problem from the geometry. Observe the triangle. In the triangle ABC, they have given AC is equal to 8 centimeters, AB is equal to 6 centimeters, and we need to find out the value of side BC. So observe the diagram very clearly. Here AC is given as 8 centimeters and very clearly they mentioned that let it be take a point uh, D and let it be take a point E. Here the distance from C to D and the distance from D to A both are same, that we can say that CD is equal to DA, nothing but D is a midpoint. In the same way the distance from B to E and E to A both are also same, that is nothing but E is also a midpoint. When if you observe that when D is a midpoint, the total distance is 8, so it will becomes to 4 and it will becomes to 4, and the total distance is 6. E is a midpoint, that means it is 3, this is 3. Now you observe one important point here. If you see the line BD, what can you say about BD and what can you say about CD? Let me discuss one point. What is the meaning of median? Definition of a median means a line joining from a vertex to its opposite side. Midpoint means a line joining the vertex to midpoint of the opposite side is called median. So according to that, BD is median as well as CE also median. So what we can say that the intersecting point, the point of concurrence of the medians is called centroid. So here G is called centroid. Then when G is a centroid, let us take GE is equal to some x. When it is x, it will becomes to 2x. Let it be take y, then it will becomes to 2y. Y, this is x, y it is 2x. If it is y, y it is 2y. We have a property, centroid divides the median in the ratio of 2:1. So if it is x, automatically this part will be 2x. If it is a y, automatically this part will be 2b. Now, and also join from B to D, then let it be take A. Now here both the medians are intersected, they mentioned at right angle, so all here will be right angles. We know the properties of right angle. According to the properties of a right angle, here if you see that CGD, we can say that 2x whole square plus y square is equal to 4 square. 2x whole square means 4x square plus y square is equal to 4 is 16. Equation number 1. Now you consider the another triangle BGE. Here also we can say that x square plus 2y whole square is equal to 3 square. So x square plus 4y square is equal to 9. Let it be take equation number 2. Now you consider the another triangle DGE. DGE also right angle triangle. So what Pythagoras theorem says that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. According to that, this one also will becomes to x square plus y square is equal to a square. let it be take equation number 3. Now add 1 and 2. What is the equation number 1? 4x square plus y square is equal to 16. Second equation is x square plus 4y square is equal to 9. So if you add them, what you will get here, if you add them, we will get 4x square plus x square is equal to 5x square plus y square plus 4y square is equal to 5y square. 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. So now take 5 as common. Here you will get x square plus y square is equal to 25. So x square plus y square is equal to 25. 5 multiplication becomes to division. 25 by 5 is equal to 5. Now here we got x square plus y square is equal to 5. Put it in equation 3. From 3, x square plus y square is equal to a square. Here we got x square plus y square value, we got it as 5. The same value you just substitute here. 5 is equal to a square. So a is equal to square becomes to root. Now what I got from this all? I got the value of a, but I don't want a, I need to find out the value of BC. Now here one point you observe that here D and E are the midpoints. So we have a small theorem. A line joining midpoints of two sides of a triangle is always half of the third side. So DE is equal to half of BC. So we can say that DE is equal to half of BC. So BC is equal to 2DE. So BC is equal to 2 into DE is nothing but A, that is 2A. So BC is equal to 2 into root 5 centimeters. So finally we got the value of BC is equal to 2 root 5 centimeters. I hope you understand that. So it's a very nice concept. So the diagram is given differently, but here we used only 2 to 3 properties. Only main thing is we used Pythagoras theorem, and the second one is midpoint theorem. By using the both conditions, we got the final answer BE is equal to 2 root 5. I hope you understand. Now let us go for another problem. Here let it be take triangle A, B, C, D, E. ABE is a triangle. C and D are 2 points on the side BE, and BC is equal to DE, and also given here at angle is 50 degrees, and here at angle 30 degrees, and angle at E is equal to 80 degrees. Now they are asking to find the angle. Now they are asking to find the angle we need to find out what is that angle B. So this is the question. Again I am repeating the question. In triangle ABE, C and D are 2 points and BC is equal to DE. BC is equal to DE and angle C 50, here at angle A 30 and angle at E is equal to 80. Then what is the angle B? So very beautiful problem. Just check it. Here if you observe the triangle ACD, the angle D will becomes to 80 degrees because angle D is equal to angle A plus angle C. Exterior is equal to sum of two opposite interior angles. So according to that, we got angle D is equal to 50 plus 30, angle D is equal to 80 degrees. Now observe clearly another point here. It's a very important point. Angle D is 80, angle E is 80. In triangle ADE, 80 plus 80 plus angle at A is equal to 180. So 80 plus 80 is equal to 160, plus 160 becomes 220. So this angle will becomes to 20 degrees. But here you have to understand one important point. Angle D and angle E both are same. Therefore triangle ADE is isosceles triangle. Now let take DE is equal to A. Automatically BC is also equal to A, and let it be take CD is equal to B, because already we know that BC is equal to DA. So it is A, then it is also will be A, and let it be take it as B. Now consider triangle ACE. Triangle ACE, angle A is equal to angle C. In triangle ACE, angle A is equal to angle C. That means again triangle ACE is a isosceles triangle. That means when angle A is equal to angle C, what we can write? CE is equal to AE. Means observe clearly. CE means A and B becomes what? A plus B is equal to AE, means this is A plus B. So when CE is equal to A plus B, automatically AE also A plus B. Is it clear? Now here I told you triangle ADE is a isosceles. When ADE is a isosceles, we can say that AD is equal to AE. That means automatically if AE is equal to A plus B, AD is also will becomes to A plus B. So here, sorry, AD. So this one also will be A plus B. Now consider triangle A, B, D. Observe very clearly. Triangle A, B, D. In triangle ABD, I can write AD is equal to BD. In triangle ABD, AD equal to BD, because BD means from here to here. This is A, this is B. Totally A plus B, and it is A plus B. So we can say that AD is equal to BD. That we can say that angle A is equal to angle B. Angle A, angle A means this total. Okay, angle A is equal to angle B means this value. Let it be theta. This one also will be theta only. Two opposite interior, that is angle ADE. So we can say that ADE, that is 80 degrees. Angle A is theta, angle B is theta. 80 degrees is equal to 2 theta. So theta is equal to 40 degrees. The theta is nothing but angle B. So finally we got the value angle B is equal to 40 degrees. See how wonderful it is. We did not use much properties here. We used only one property, that is the property of isosceles triangle. In a triangle, two angles are equal, then it is isosceles. The angles equal which are opposite to equal sides. So simply we have completed this total problem by using the isosceles triangle. I hope you understand the problem, and please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much everybody.